Hello everyone! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Natalie and today I have a delightful and creative project for you. We will be diving into the world of hand embroidery to make beautiful pendants and jewelry. So grab your embroidery floss, needles and let's get started. Here is what you will need for today's project. Pendants and some other jewelry findings. They can be metallic or wooden, oval or rounded shapes. I have an oval shaped metallic pendants. They are different sizes, so I will play around something I already have. You will also need some embroidery floss in your favorite colors. It's a great opportunity to use your floss leftovers from other projects if you have. A hoop, cotton fabric and some felt for padded effect, thin cardboard, some strong glue, scissors, some closing clamps or binder clips, and embroidery needles. Heating erasable gel pen. I love it and I always use it in my work. The ink disappears on heating and I don't need to wash my embroideries. You may also need a piece of parchment paper. I will explain how to use it later in this video. First things first, let's set up our embroidery hoop and choose a piece of fabric. I'm using Kona Cotton Solids, it's 10 square fabric bundle, but you can pick whatever suits your style. Maybe you have some fabric scraps that you can use. I have a link with my favorite materials and tools I use for my projects in the video description below. Place the fabric in the hoop and tie it in. This will be our canvas for today. Now comes the fun part, choosing your design. You can go for a simple pattern or let your imagination run wild and create your own designs. I made those patterns for the members of my stitching club on Patreon. This rose and mushroom is for Carrie and pansy flower for me, bluebells for Jill, snowdrops and teeny bouquets for Deb, and raven for Dominica. When transferring the pattern to the fabric, especially if you are planning to stitch a few pendants, make sure you left some space around each design, at least half of an inch. You will need it for framing later. Take your time with each stitch and don't be afraid to experiment. Full video with my stitching process is available on Patreon for my stitching club members. Feel free to join and follow along by the link in the video description below. I took a look at my video analytics recently and noticed like about 70% of people watching and liking my videos weren't subscribed to my channel. Please click the subscribe button and hit the bell if you haven't done yet. Also, I'm on the mission to get my YouTube channel monetized, and your comments and likes will help my videos to be seen for more people. Every one of you so far means so much, so thank you so much for your lovely comments. I'll be excited to see every single comment and reply to everyone as fast as I can. After some stitching magic, here is the finished piece. How gorgeous is that? But we are not done yet. Let's turn those beautiful embroideries into pendants for gorgeous jewelry pieces. Now let's carefully trim the excess fabric, leaving some border around the embroidery to accommodate the fabric. Some pendants come with a plastic dome or metallic disc that you can use for mounting your embroidery. Mine came just like that, without this piece, so I will use a cardboard. I need to cut out the shape that will perfectly fit inside my pendants. I'm using a piece of regular parchment paper to trace the shape of the pendant to the cardboard. And I use a nail file to smooth out the edges and slightly correct the shape of my cardboard. I will also cut out a piece of felt, and it's going to be a bit smaller than the cardboard. I don't want my embroidery to be flat, so I will use this felt to get some volume and make it puffy. Now I will prepare the fabric for lacing. I go around the border of my design with the running stitch. If you use some linen fabric and you want to avoid fraying, you can use the Stop Fraying fabric glue from Eileen's. Once you're done with it, place your tag and felt behind the embroidery and pull the thread tight. Make sure that your embroidery is centered well and start lacing it. Just go through the opposite sides and zip back and forth a little bit and make little corset. It's flattening the fabric on the back side and smoothes the edges on the front side. Okay, they are ready to attach to their bezels. I will use a strong glue. It works good for both fabric and metal, and it works the same way as E6000 glue. Take just a small amount of glue using cotton buds and apply here. Be careful and don't touch it with your hands, and make sure you open the window because this glue has a strong smell. Then take your embroidery and stick it in your pendant. Make sure it's aligned properly, press down and place your clothes clamps on two sides. Make sure you don't have any glue seeping out of the sides. Avoid placing your clothes clamps onto the dimensional elements of your embroidery. You don't want them to get squished and become flat. This kind of glue should dry for 24 hours. Read the instructions for your glue and leave it for a night to dry. Now when they are dry and strong, I can remove the heating erasable gel ink using this mini iron. I like this cute helper, it can remove everything without washing the fabric. Now attach a jump ring onto the top of your embroidery. And here is the final result. Those hand-embroidered pendants are ready to be worn or gifted. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you tried it out, please let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification, so you don't miss out my upcoming embroidery videos. If you enjoy watching this, please watch those videos too, and I will see you in the next one. Happy stitching! Bye!